Well, this is my rather long overdue roundup of Journeys to 288 European edition. So if you guys don't know, basically in June this year, me and 3 of my friends, we played 16 rounds of golf in 4 days in 4 different countries. So we played 4 rounds of golf in France, we then drove to Belgium, we played 4 rounds of golf there, we then flew to Spain, played 4 rounds of golf there, and then drove over to Portugal and played 4 rounds of golf there. All in 4 days, consecutive days, travelling at night, playing golf during the day. It was obviously a big challenge, but we did it to raise money for Macmillan Cancer Support and the Teenage Cancer Trust. So this video is going to be a quick roundup basically of the event and me kind of just tying in loose ends, thanking people, obviously telling you how much we raised and kind of what went on. I tried to film as much as I could during the actual days, but obviously filming and playing and then travelling and editing, it worked kind of until the last day. So if you were following along, you probably saw that there were vlogs of day 1, 2 and 3, and then on day 4 I managed to forget the camera. Well, I didn't quite forget my camera, I forgot the memory card. It was in my laptop from the night before from editing. I forgot to take it out and put it into the camera. Obviously was very tired when it got to day 4, and if you were following along, probably wasn't in the greatest of moods at the time and stuff like that, so it was a big error on my part. So there is actually no footage from day 4, which kind of sucks, but you know, you live and learn, If you do want to find out a bit more detail about the days, I will leave the links to the actual vlogs below. Day 1, 2 and 3 anyway. Day 4, we all played amazing. We were all like 25 under par and we all had like 7 holes in 1 each. I mean, I have no proof of that, but it did happen, honest. So the first people I would like to thank are actually the 3 people that came along with me. So Lucy and the 2 Matts were an amazing group of people to go out with, great laugh. We didn't get on each other's nerves, which I thought could happen, spending literally 4 days in each other's pockets, but it was a good crack, it was a good laugh. There was some good golf played, there was some really bad golf played. The last day we played at Quinta do Vale in Portugal, there was a lot of water on the first 9 holes. I think there's water on like 12 of the 18 holes. There was a lot of golf balls lost, and it was a good fun on the last day. It rained a little bit towards the end, but it wasn't too bad. The golf course is amazing. I'll get onto each individual golf course as we go along. But the last day was, you know, the most frustrating in terms of golf, I think, because of all the golf balls that were lost, and we still had a good crack, so it was a good laugh. I'd also like to thank the golf courses we played, some absolutely incredible golf courses. So in France, we played at Le Touquet, we played the Le Maire course, and we also played the Forest course, I think it is, which is the kind of more parkland, slightly easier course, which was amazing as well. Le Maire was an incredible course, but we played it, you know, like 6:30 in the morning. It was actually quite cold and windy, and it was the first sort of round of golf we had played. It was 1 of 16. We weren't warmed up. It's a tough course, and we didn't play the best golf, and it took a while, so that kind of was we were all pumped up for the whole challenge, and then that was like a big smack back to reality, like actually this is going to be a challenge. But it was good fun. The course is amazing, so definitely go and head over to Le Touquet if you can. Great place, and obviously if you know, go on the Eurostar, it was like 25 minutes on the Eurostar, I mean the Eurotunnel, and it was like 40-minute drive from there to the golf course. So you know, you can do it in a day. You travel early, you can get there, play around a golf and then get back. So if you've got the time, I would definitely do that if you can't go and stay, but it is an incredible place to play. Both courses, I think they've got another little 9-hole par 3 course or something like that, but awesome golf courses, awesome place. We have food there, that was amazing, and the hotel we stayed at just over the road was really nice as well. So if you do want to stay, the hotel like is just over the road, you walk to the golf course. So incredible start in France. Then we had a drive to Belgium overnight, which was around, I think, 2.5 hours roughly. Obviously playing golf the whole day was a bit of a struggle. We got to Belgium at like 1:30 in the morning, maybe something like that. I can't quite remember. I think it's about 1:30. So we were very tired. Obviously, we drove. We took 2 cars. So I drove me and Lucy, and then one of the Matts drove both Matts basically. So was a bit of a struggle, obviously driving and then getting to the hotel late. But the guys were really nice at the hotel. We were at that hotel for like 5 hours, 6 hours. Got there, slept, got up at like 6, and then had to leave. So we didn't really see much of it. Didn't see it in the light. But you know, the rooms were really nice. The showers were really nice in that. The bathrooms were really nice in that hotel, if I remember rightly. But yeah, an amazing place to stay, and the course was incredible. Septfontaine course was my favourite course we played. Sort of parkland, tree lined. There's a couple of pictures on my Instagram that look really narrow. Some parts were really narrow, but an incredible golf course, great condition, and that was an amazing golf course to play, my favourite from the 4. However, that day was a bit of a struggle. There was a bit of sort of a delay in not delay in communication, but a miscommunication on when we were supposed to start and stuff like that. So we didn't start until a lot later than we were supposed to. So we didn't actually get the 4 rounds of golf in that day. We managed to get 3 in, which wasn't too bad, but we had to catch a flight to Spain. So it's not like we could squeeze it in and just like play until it was pitch black. We had to get a flight at 8 o'clock that night from Belgium to Spain. Luckily, the airport was only like 20 minutes down the road, so we really cut it fine. We played our 3 rounds of golf, and then we went off, zipped off to the airport, jumped on the plane and got to Spain. Luckily, the airport wasn't delayed. Luckily, the plane wasn't delayed at the airport, so that was absolutely fine to do. But yeah, good fun. I would really suggest that golf course. Belgium is a place that I'd never think to go and play golf. But if all the golf courses are like that, or at least half like that, then it's somewhere that you should definitely go and see. And hopefully I will get myself back to that golf course and to Septfontaine and actually play it properly and with some time, because it was a really nice golf course. And then for Spain, and actually our base for the next 3 days, was Islantia Golf Resort. And now the guys really looked after us there. Again, we got in pretty late there. It was like 8 p.m. flight. We got in at like 10:30, got our luggage at like 11. It was an hour and a half to the hotel from the airport, so it was like 12:30, maybe 1ish when we got to that hotel. They'd actually saved us some dinner at 1 o'clock in the morning, which was really nice of them. If we wanted anything, I mean, we were all knackered, so we didn't actually have it, but it was really nice of them to actually save us something. They knew we were coming, had everything ready for us to go. We got ourselves off to bed, and then because we were literally staying at that hotel the next night as well, we could play up until it was dark, and we didn't have anywhere to go. So the next day was a little bit more relaxed. I was kind of a little upset, a little stressed at the whole Belgium dilemma, and I was a little bit annoyed that we'd only got 3 rounds of golf in. So that night was a bit of a tough one, but you know, I woke up the next morning having a little lay-in. I say lay-in, it was like 7:30, I think, something like that we got up, but we got some breakfast. We had a nice relaxing round of golf, 4 rounds of golf. The guy, I think it was the secretary, came out on the course to talk with us. The guys in the pro shop were really nice, and everyone at Islantia sort of knew what was going on, was really nice, knew everyone's name, and made that part of our journey the nicest it could have been, especially from being stressed to come into that environment where everyone's really nice. The guys really looked after us. The golf courses there, they've got 3 9-holes. It is Islantia, so you can play a combination of any of them, and they're all incredible, really lush, grassy green, which you don't, as you know, you expect, and obviously you probably usually get that in England, but with the weather it's been recently, something about lush green fairways that kind of entice you at the moment. So if you ever want to go to Spain and stay at a sort of one place for a few days and play different golf courses, have a really nice place to stay. Food was awesome, rooms were awesome, golf course was awesome. Like I said, the staff was awesome. That is definitely one that I would get to go to. That was an incredible place as well. So then on day 4, we were transferred over to Portugal. It was only like 40 minutes from there, from our hotel to Portugal. We were right next to the border, and we played Quinta de Valle, which is the Cebriana Ballesteros design course. Really nice. Like the first 9-12 holes are sort of in the bottom of the valley, lots of water, kind of American-y kind of style golf course, and then the last 9-6 holes you go up into the hills a little bit, big undulations, and really good views over the rest of the golf course. And again, golf course was incredible. The guys there were really nice and relaxed. It was really quiet that day as well. There wasn't many two people around, so we kind of just flew around the golf course with not many problems. And once again, the guys there were really incredible. Had our buggies sort of ready, knew what was going on, knew our names. The golf manager came out and had a talk with us about the golf course and the design while we were having lunch and stuff like that. So really nice people. Also got to thank Best Golf Transfers. So when we were in Spain and Portugal, obviously we didn't have our cars. We left that at the airport in Belgium, which we were going to pick up on the way back. So when we were in Spain and Portugal, all the transfers were done by Best Golf Transfer. And those guys were really nice. George picked us up, made us feel welcome. I mean, most of the time we were asleep in cars when we were getting transferred because we were so tired. But they were always there on time. I mean, they were always there like 20 minutes early before we needed to get picked up. Took us to the places. There was no issue. Really nice guys. We finished early on like the last day, so I gave them a text and said, can you get us any earlier? They were like, yeah, no problem. So it was awesome. They were really good. Nice friendly guys, so definitely if you need any transfers in Spain or Portugal, then hit those guys up. So huge thank you to all the golf courses that let us played, for letting us play, letting us have buggies, and sort of giving us free reign of the golf courses. That was a huge help. We never had any issues, obviously apart from Belgium where there was a miscommunication, but everyone was really nice that we talked to and really willing to help us sort of do this challenge. So huge thank you to those. A massive thank you to you guys as well for donating. Whether it's, donations that you gave to us online or anything like that, or, good friendly messages. I got a lot of messages throughout the time wishing us good luck and telling us to keep going and stuff like that, which was a huge boost to us. That was amazing. There is still time to donate, so you can donate online. I will leave the link in the description below. We are at around £1,500 at the moment with online and cash donations and stuff like that. So that's the sort of the number I wanted to get to, which is amazing. But if we could push that up a little bit more, I think there's another 3 weeks or so until the online stops, which is around September time. So definitely, if you can give a little bit more, that would be an amazing thing to do. Thank you very much. And last but not least, the biggest thank you has to go to Glencore. I was the one that went to Glencore with this idea to start with, and by all accounts they thought I was mad to start with and didn't think it was humanly possible, but they had a look into it, to Corey at Glencore, who pretty much organised the whole thing for me. Obviously I helped a little bit, but I mean, everything to do with the golf and the hotels and the transport and stuff like that was all down to those guys, and I literally couldn't have been able to do it without you guys, so thank you very much for that. It was an incredible experience, one that I will not forget soon, and hopefully in the future, maybe next year we could do something else, maybe bring you guys along if anyone's interested in doing something like this, make it a bigger thing. But Glencore were incredible. Corey was on call throughout the whole thing. If we ever had any problems, he was always at the end of the phone, at the end of an email over the last few months, organising it all, helping me deal with anything that I needed to. So huge shout out to them, and thank you very much to you guys. And I would urge you, if you need to book a holiday, golf holiday, or looking to, then go to Glencore. They are the most friendliest sort of family-run business that you could deal with, and they will do anything they can to accommodate you guys and get what you need. So thank you very much to you guys. Like I said, couldn't done it without you. And thank you also and also thank you to Puma as well. We were wearing their Power Sport shoes, and I have to say they are the lightest, comfiest golf shoes that I have ever worn. I literally, from like Belgium to getting back to Belgium after like 4 days straight, I wore them. I didn't take them anything else, like to breakfast, traveling, golf. I just wore them and didn't get any blisters. My feet weren't sore at all. They were just so comfortable. So thank you very much, guys, for donating those. I'll leave a link, another link in the description below. Tons of links down there now. For my unboxing video of the Power Sport shoes that we were wearing. If you want to go and check those out a little bit more. Autumn winter is coming, so they have new versions of them, I believe, new colorways anyway. You can definitely get the summer stuff still. And if you want a cheapish spikeless shoe, then they are the ones to get. So it was an incredible experience. There was some really good shots played. You know, towards the end, I think I almost holed my last shot. Finishes on a par 3, and I'm pretty sure that I nearly got a hole in one after I called it, after playing with my like 17,000 golf ball at that course. But everyone played some awesome golf. Everyone played some pretty bad golf at points as well when we were tired, but that is part and parcel of it. Journey to 288 wasn't quite the full 288 holes. Obviously we missed a round, but hopefully you guys will forgive us for that. Was kind of out of our control, so we couldn't do too much about that. But I'm gonna say it here and now, in one way, shape or form, Journey to 288 will be back next year. Not quite sure how, but it'll happen. So guys, thank you very much for all the support you've given us during this challenge. Thank you again for watching the videos. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done already, so you don't miss any more of my content. And until next time, push!